Welcome to Friday Night Sports Extra Playoff Edition. Say it. Playoffs?
Playoffs.
You should have heard Alyssa and I singing that theme in the intro. If they would have brought the mics up, your pets would be angry at you right now.
Very mad.
It was not good. It was not good. We held off the weather for the most part. We did get rained on pretty hard in North Idaho, but that was just Dylan. We were okay with that. The rest of us stayed pretty dry tonight, and Alyssa got to drive a long way for not a lot of reasons. So you did get to see Odessa, but we had the timing wrong on Lynn-Britsville. So.
Yes, sorry we missed you guys. It was a good game.
We got there for the last play.
I was there at the end.
But the game is over.
Yeah. We learned a lot this year.
We did.
We learned that you have a long-lost part of your family tree that wasn't documented on there. It was Josh Oso. I learned that I'm not a dad, but I would be a good one based on my humor. You
didn't think she'd have to learn that during Sports Extra, but we like to teach no matter what. We had playoff football, though, in North Idaho. Pretty good little game we had out there at Coeur d'Alene.
So Coeur d'Alene dominated their schedule all season long, but tonight they had a very, very good Borah team coming out. They were in the middle of a legendary sports story. We're going to talk about that later. Lions down a score, and Stanley drops back, launches it like 500,000 yards. Ellis Magnuson, former backup QB, covers some more soggy ground. Borah with the lead, trying to build it in the red zone, but Vikings quarterback Cale Edwards doubles as a life ruiner for Stanley, intercepts it, picks up the tip pass, and then a brawl kind of ensues. The refs get it kind of parted away, but a late hit there on Edwards. All the fire the Vikings needed. Second half, Edwards hits Shiloh Morgan on the screen, puts on the Jets. He's out of here. Lions still up 2. And stop me if you've seen this before. Edwards airborne and in. Vikings now on top, 18-14. They're back in the red zone. Rinse and repeat. This duo, you can never get tired. Edwards to Morgan. If you want this ball, you're going to have to go in the end zone with me, and you're not going to come up with it. Shiloh protects the ball with his life. Coeur d'Alene wins a huge 37-34 victory. So before this game, we had a kind of a crazy story. Coeur d'Alene usually taking over the storyline, but Borah had not won a playoff game in 23 years prior to last week. Backup quarterback was playing. Their starting quarterback broke his wrist 3 to 4 weeks ago, was wearing a cast. He made it on the secondary. He was playing defense last week. The starting quarterback, backup quarterback, goes down. He asks his dad, who is the principal of Borah High School, if he can play. They cut the cast off, wrap it up on his right hand, his throwing hand. He wins the game. They win 15 points over their rival. They make it to the playoffs, and they get Coeur d'Alene in a
Well, they almost beat them.
Game.
I mean, on the road. That's a heck of an effort. You know, they're not in our viewing area, but that's a heck of a story. Cutting off your own cast to get in there. Not sure that's going to pay off in the long term, but they got a playoff win anyway. So play in games now in the state of Washington. Gonzaga Prep 4A #1 playing at home tonight. They're hosting Hanford, making a short trip up the road. Falcons with the ball at the end of the first half. Gabe Martinez going to run it in from 10 yards out. That's a touchdown for Hanford. We go to the start of the second half. Gonzaga Prep's Connor Hallinan with the quarterback draw up the middle, making some moves, gets 15 yards of first down, but can't make anything happen on that drive. Fourth quarter, all bullpups. They were trailing. They needed to come back. This is Zane Meltzer. Gets a 20-yard run in for a touchdown. We love the number 24 around here. Later in the quarter, it's Jacob Parola. We got another long run. They had a hard time stopping the running bullpups tonight. 30-yard touchdown. More points as he dives in. 9 seconds to go. Prep down 3. Not settling for the field goal. Hallinan to Zane Meltzer. Touchdown. Game-winning touchdown. 28-24. We had some drama at Gonzaga Prep. What a finish. Out to Joe Albee Stadium we go. This is Shadle Park 3A #1 taking on Kamiah. Shadle playing defense here deep in their own territory, but an interception there by Owen Burgos. Nice job by the Highlanders. And then they're driving. How about a little read option? Quarterback Carson Doyle comes right at you, turns it up, and he's gone. That's a touchdown, 45-yard variety. Braves, though, would respond with one of their own. Lucas Castilahea to Messiah Jones.
Wow.
Messiah Jones. Biblical. Braves take the lead. They're only going to build on it. Jackson Nickel picks off Doyle in the middle of the field, gets a nice return for Kamiah, and they spoil the day for the Highlanders. They win this one big in Joe Albi Stadium on the road, 55-13.
Well, we talked about the Vikings from Coeur d'Alene, but we had some more Vikings in town this week. We had Selah for a District 8 crossover game taking on the North Central Indians. It was the early game at Joe Albi tonight. Let's head out there where North Central trying to end the season well. Early third quarter, Selah's Jake Weber takes the handoff here, and he is gone. Puts the Jets on 59 yards to the end zone. See you later. I'm tired after that one. North Central overdue for a big play for sure, and this is one of them. Cade Garvey, 45 yards into the end zone, into the red zone, but eventually they would turn this one over. Tough break on that one, but Indians would find the end zone eventually. Carter Delp goes to Robert Ray. He disappears into a group of tackles. Watch this. Emerges from it. Everyone's like, where'd he go? Houdini, indeed. He'd take it all the way home. 76 yards for the score. What a highlight, but Selah wins this one 48-12. Well, let's stay at the same place, but go back to last night where Walla and Ferris were going on playing each other at Joe Albi Stadium. Walla, Ferris on the move against Walla. Jack Lavelle, Casey Hawking for the first down. They capitalize. Kwame Kadir punches it in from a few yards, just stays standing, just stares down the defender. Saxons with the lead. Defense bringing it tonight as well. Forces the fumble. Eric Mast comes flying in for the recovery. Saxons go on to win their final game of the year, 28-10. Congratulations to Ferris. And right after that, Southridge and Rogers in the late game. Rogers trying to host Southridge, but Pirates on the move early. Casey Jeske picked off by Austin Gideon. Suns looking like they're in business, and their offense, they're going to have some good plays coming up after that, too. Brendan Beckwith hits Caleb Cook Parker on the slant. He's got a lot, and I mean a lot, of green turf in front of him. Southridge takes a 17-0 lead in the first half. They go on to win last night 30-0.
One of the better teams in our area last couple of years, two-way football, the West Valley Eagles. That's where my father went to school. Of course, I went to East Valley, so I got a lot of ribbing all the times that West Valley beat us. So West Valley playing a playing game tonight. East Valley, not pictured. Let's head out to West Valley tonight where they're taking on Ephrata. There's going to be a lot of orange. There's going to be a lot of black on the field in this game. First half, Matthew Allen, the quarterback, going to keep it himself. Going to take it all the way in pretty easily from 30 yards out. That's a touchdown. Later in the quarter, Allen already showed you the legs. Now he's going to go play action, throw it to the big guy, yes. Tanner Castle. First down, nice pickup, and they end that drive. Allen throws it out again to Aljoa Rollins. Probably didn't say that right. Maybe it's Hallelujah Rollins because it's a touchdown. Eagles in the end zone again. Now near the end of the quarter, Marshall Malini. Big fella, hard to take down. 25-yard run here, puts him in position, and he puts you on the doorstep. You got to let him slam that door down. Malini gets the ball in again. Easy dive into the end zone. West Valley into the state playoffs once again, 33-7. Congratulations to the Eagles.
They made this season look easy.
They're pretty good.
They are.
Pretty good again. We had a good time with them last year with the Cerna story. He was our Jace Malik Award winner last year. We've been talking about the Jace Malik Award, what it means to us. We're going to give it away. We're going to present it to this year's winner, which we introduced at 6 today. We'll reintroduce you to him after the break.